Tragic accident. A Karambolim resident was killed on Sunday evening when she was hit by a speeding car at Dabolim. According to the Vasco police, the victim, identified as Maria Cleta Antonieta Eulalia Varela APs, was crossing the road from the exit gate of Dabolim Airport to the other side when the accident occurred. The opposition, warning that Dabolim would become a ghost airport, demanded that the government put in place an aggressive marketing strategy, reduce parking and landing fees and cut VAT on fuel. Vijay Sardesai demanded a dual airport management plan. Yuri said the airline operators could not be controlled either by the centre or the state government after the amendment of the Civil Aviation Act. Ruling members too affirmed that Dabolim should not be allowed to close at any cost. Kurchodem MLA Nilesh Cabral says those who opposed the Dhargal flyover on NH66 in the past should be named and made to pay. At that time, the local MLAs and a section of the people opposed the flyover, fearing loss of business. But now, due to the huge number of accidents, Mandarem MLA Jeet Arolkar requested CM for a flyover. CM said while the flyover was sanctioned by Union Minister Nitin Gadkar, it would cost an additional 46 crores rupees. Opposition leader Yuri Alemao said there is fear and anxiety in minds of youth as vacancies announced on 2 August 2024 by Goa University specify no requirement of domicile and knowledge of official language of Goa. Secondly, he alleged that Goa University had become a colony of Kerala with planning board members, finance committee and board of studies members all chosen from Kerala. CM did not reply to the matter, saying the issue was already discussed and he would look into it. On 3 August, late night, a major self-accident was reported at Shantinagar, Vasco, wherein one person was killed and 2 others were critically injured due to rash driving. A video had also surfaced on social media capturing the last moments before the crash. It was clear that the driver flouting speed limit. As the state mourns the death of youth, concerns have been raised on road safety. Around 10 to 12 fishermen were rescued after a canoe capsized at Benolim Beach on Tuesday morning when they were returning after fishing. They were rescued successfully by the local fishermen. Fortunately, no casualties were reported. Residents of Zorvado Ward No. 5 Anjuna have protested against the severe water scarcity plaguing their community for the past 6 years. The Public Works Department, PWD, has allegedly stopped the water supply, forcing the locals to rely on an alternative borewell that has since become contaminated. Despite numerous complaints lodged with the Panchayat, PWD, Health Department, Pollution Control Board, Police Station, Collector, and the local MLA, no action has been taken to resolve the issue. The Vaman Vriksha Kala Udyan, Bonsai Garden, at the Goa Raj Bhavan, is now the biggest bonsai collection among official administrative institutes in India. The Vaman Vriksha Kala Udyan at Raj Bhavan, Goa, comprises of a collection of 1,000 potted bonsai trees. As a part of the Udyan and Indian medicinal heritage, statues of Acharya Charka, father of Ayurveda, and Sage Susrita, father of surgery, will be installed in the garden of Raj Bhavan, an official press release stated. The Public Works Department, PWD, on Tuesday submitted to the Goa Human Rights Commission, GHRC, that the office of the Social Welfare Department will be relocated in the Building B of Goa Housing Board, Porvorim, while cautionary signboards have been put up at the premises. The complaint was filed by Goa Can Coordinator Roland Martins regarding the dilapidated condition of the office building of the Directorate of Social Welfare. The much-anticipated Sarvajanik Ganesh Utsav Mandal Lottery Coupons sale of Sangampur was held on Tuesday. The sale of coupons was held inside the Sangam Municipal Council building and the response was overwhelming, with queues stretching outside the municipality. People from across the state were standing in line as early at 8 a.m. to buy the lottery coupons to win the bumper prizes consisting of a flat, cars, jeep, truck, earth excavator, electric cars, etc. and huge cash prizes. Villagers of Tivim Sirsaim have firmly opposed the location of the MRF shed near the natural spring of Sirsaim since it will endanger the spring. The MRF shed project is proposed by the Aldona Panchayat and the villagers claim that it will destroy the natural spring. They demanded to shift the project as it is constructed in the wrong survey number. Frustrated over government's negligence towards cleaning the Karazalim beach, Ramponkers of Karazalim on Tuesday raised concerns on the deteriorating state of the Sareen beach. They claimed that every year they clean the beach by themselves without any government's help, and the contractor, who was supposed to clean the entire beach, fails to do his job properly. The fisher folks demanded government to give them the contract of cleaning the beach as they have been doing it for years. United Club of Verna defeated host Raya Sporting Club by 4-1 to emerge champions of the 51st Custodio Memorial Inter-Village Football Tournament played at Raya Panchayat Football Ground on Monday. It was great news for Goa, as the Goa team defeated Sikkim at the in-63rd Subroto Cup Group B match on Tuesday. Goa is represented by King's School, Margao. Vinesh Fogart, 50 kilograms, became the first Indian woman wrestler to reach the final of the Olympic Games with a convincing 5-0 win over Cuba's Yusnelius Guzman Lopez here on Tuesday. With this win in the semi-final, Vinesh guaranteed herself at least a silver medal.